Today, today we will discuss the determination of determination of susceptibility of coal towards spontaneous heating by using this crossing point temperature apparatus. So this is the basically this is the crossing point temperature setup of crossing point temperature apparatus, and different components of the apparatus is this is having the furnace. Inside it is having this heating element, and inside the furnace it is having a bowel where 1.5 to 2 liter of glycerin is placed, and this is having this reaction tube. This reaction dimension of the reaction tube is having 200-meter length, and this dimension the dia is 25 mm, and the having inside that we are having two thermometers were provided to record the temperature, and this is having the air motor which is supplying the air from the atmosphere 200 cc per minute to for the uniform charging purpose for uniform heating of the glycerin. And another thing, and another components is from oxygen. This is the oxygen cylinder from where the oxygen is supplying, oxygen is supplying, and this is having this is the EO manometer, which it makes we show the pressure difference. When the pressure difference is 1 centimeter, this the oxygen flow is your 80 cc. So this another components are having this the glass wool, which is put in the which record in the sample reaction tube or sample tube, and to measure this time, it's recording for the time measurement of time, it's required the stopwatch or any other time measurement instrument. So initially what happened, this we have to take the coal samples, which we have to determine the susceptibility of coal. The 20 gram of coal sample will be taken in this reaction tube, and this size of the sample is -72 mesh size. And in this reaction tube, it is to be put in the initially the glass will is to be put in the bottom. Then 20 gram of coal sample will be put in this glass, and again in the upper part it will be filled with the glass wool. Then this reaction tube has to be placed inside this glycerin bath where it is getting heated. So already this another reaction tube has already been placed in the glycerin bath, and these are the two thermometers. These are the thermometers which record the temperature. One records the temperature of this glycerin bath, and another thermometer which records the temperature, which record the temperature of coal bed or coal sample. And simultaneously it is getting heated by this furnace. The heating rate of this furnace, this heating is 1 degree centigrade per minute, and this oxygen flow is coming from the oxygen cylinder. This is 80 cc per minute. Okay, so what happened, initially we will start the experiment from the room temperature, and this room temperature, and we will measure both the temperature, glycerin bath as well as the coal bed temperature. Initially what happened, it is initially this temperature of this glycerin bath will be more than the coal bed temperature. It will more the coal bed temperature. Then we will take this reading with in a 5 minutes interval. To recording system it is a 5 minute interval, and it will take and this continuous recording of 5 minutes interval. And what happened, in certain time will come, this crossing point, this coal bed temperature will cross this glycerin bath temperature. That point is called the crossing point temperature. Depend upon the crossing point temperature, that point is having the crossing point temperature. And depend upon the crossing point temperature, these coal samples, Indian coals, are divided in it is categorized in three type of categories. One is highly susceptible, another is your moderate susceptible, and the third one is your poorly susceptible. The range is your 1 to 120 degree to 140 degree temperature, that is called the highly susceptible coal, and from 140 to 160 is that is called the moderate susceptible coal, and the coal which is more than 160 degree temperature, that is called the poorly susceptible coal. This is the regarding the crossing point temperature.